about this. I'm also recording this call so you guys do know. But let me share my screen. So this actually is, you guys should have this now. I just pushed the Chrome extension right before this call. If you're not sure if you have your extension up to date, it should be 1.4.9. Now, if you don't know how to actually update your extension, it's pretty easy. I made a video. If you go in the classroom and just search up the extension full walkthrough, click on this video and it walks you through how to update it. It's very short and simple. It's a 1-minute video. But the update that I added it's huge, because there's this video that I've seen on TikTok where it's just really high volume creator. He probably posts at least like 50 to 60 videos a day, and he's making like $100,000 a month. It's absolutely insane. Now, I kind of wondered, like, okay, how do you have that much time? Because even with me, I still have a lot on my plate, and I'm kind of getting by with like 30, sometimes 40 videos, but like I'm scraping whenever I get to 40. So I watched this video. I'm going to share it with you guys, and I'm going to show you the tool that I added in that should help you guys out on a lot of more platforms. It's like a 1-minute video. We'll listen to it, and then I'll answer you guys' questions. So I'm going to share this with you.
Every time they see me, they post a video. So here's your reminder that you're not posting enough. It doesn't matter what stage of your journey you're at, you could be posting more. And maybe that's recording the same video with 3 different hooks, testing the hooks on TikTok, testing them in Instagram trial reels, and then posting the main one to posting the best performing one to your main feed and to your Facebook and to YouTube shorts. Or maybe that's, instead of posting 5 times a day, posting 10 times a day, going from 1 post to 2 posts, whatever it is, you could be posting more. And if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I'm fucking dialed, I'm posting 10 to 30 videos a day, great. Are you just posting on TikTok? Are you also posting on Instagram? Are you also posting on YouTube? Are you doing YouTube shorts, or are you doing long form too? Are you posting on Facebook? Are you adapting your posts to text and posting those on LinkedIn? Are you posting on Snapchat? There's always more that you could be doing. And if you're someone that's been really dialed on 1 or 2 platforms and you haven't explored the other platforms, it's really easy to just take your best performing videos from the platforms that you've been posting on and slowly start to post them 1 to 3 times a day on these other platforms. But it's never not going to be ROI positive for you to have a presence on more platforms. And it will make you a better creator on the platforms that you've been posting on as well, because you're going to start to learn the nuances between the content preferences of the different platforms. I feel like I've been saying platforms a lot. Somebody said,
okay, so that's the video, and I was watching this. I was like, that's absolutely insane, because I was wondering, how is he getting so many pieces of content out? Watch another video that he made. He uses this repurpose tool. It's like repurpose.io. It's like $10 a month. But I was like, how can I get this to you guys for free? So that way you can just repurpose your content. And I added something to the extension. So I'm going to run you through it really quickly. It's so easy to use. So here's the screen right here. Just click on my content. All you're going to do, once it loads, click on my content. Okay, here we go. Come on. There we go. So once it loads up, you guys will see this is a new update. So just make sure your extension is up to date. But you will see these are all your videos that you guys have made, everything you guys have done. I have just recently made these, but it's super easy to do. All you do is, let's say, for example, I just made this video right here. I want to repurpose it over to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. First thing, make sure you have logged in on your computer to all these accounts. I personally made a brand new account for all 4 of these platforms. You could put these on your personal account. You can put these on wherever. It's up to you. I just made a new account because I don't want to mush everything together, and I don't want people finding my videos. So all you do, you don't even have to download any videos. Just click the button, click TikTok, and it's going to open up. And once it opens up, I'll share the screen. It looks just like this. You don't have to do anything crazy. Like, you don't have to search anything. You don't even have to click upload. It literally takes you directly to the screen. Click select video. The video has already been downloaded to your computer. You're just going to open it up, let it load, give it a second. Once everything loads up, just click out. And all you have to do, it's already pasted on your clipboard. You don't even have to go in ChatGPT and make the captions. Just paste it in, and you guys already have captions, SEO descriptions. There'll be a spot on here where you guys will enter in your information for, like, if you have a TikTok shop, you can link it back over. Like, for example, how I have the YouTube channel. But it's going to go through and give you guys really good captions. And then you can go through and schedule the posts. Like, if you want to like batch upload these out, that's what I do. I schedule them usually like a day apart. And I'll just put like a random time. I don't really look at like posting times. Most important thing on TikTok is make sure you always click branded content, because if you post a video and you're promoting the product and you don't click branded, they will kind of flag the video saying, hey, you're promoting someone else's product and you didn't say so. Just click branded content and then just click upload and schedule. Boom, just like that. You're going to do the same thing for Facebook. You're going to do the same thing for Instagram and also YouTube. I'll show you YouTube, the exact same thing. Best part about this, the way I've literally like gone through and like done the backend API system. Whenever you guys go through and copy the caption, it literally goes for every single platform. So your YouTube caption and description won't be the same as Instagram, won't be the same as TikTok. Everything has its own description, caption, everything. So you can see the video has loaded over here. I'm just going to paste everything in. The title is already done for me. I'll just simply just go through, paste it in. And also, like I said, I made a full detailed YouTube video that will be posted as soon as we get off this call. So you can watch that video that walked you through a little bit slower. But I can go through. I'm just going to click not made for kids because you want to always click that for all your videos, because if not, you'll get your video like flagged by the system. And then I'll just go through, click public, and then schedule it out. Always just do one day out, like the 14th or whatever. Click a random time, like 10:15 a.m. Schedule. And this is what I mean. This is why I created a brand new account, because I'm about to now transfer all of my videos over. I have like 1,200 videos, and I am repurposing all over. The reason why I'm doing this, and this is the last thing I'm going to say before I open up questions, is because there's, even though I know you guys are like dialing in on Trybe, which that's what you should be doing. I have been around the social media game for so long. Platforms go down, things happen, you lose momentum, money starts just getting trickled to only certain creators. And if you only have all your eggs in one basket, you kind of take a big hit. And that's happened with me a lot. And I want to show you guys something which actually is insane. But if you don't know what the Amazon influencer program is, essentially what it is you guys make product reviews, but instead of being on Meta, Facebook, or TikTok shop, you're actually on the product page for that product. So for this beef tallow, if I made an actual video about it, I wouldn't be on Facebook or Instagram. I would just be on the product page. If someone actually watched my video and buys the product, I didn't get a commission. I've been doing this since 2023. And as you guys can see, I've made $270,000. I've done about $10 million in revenue. But I got my account randomly taken down. Like, I don't even know. Like, it was maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. I was killing it. I was making $15,000 months. Randomly got taken down. I lost 15,000 videos that I made in the course of 3 years. And I had to move over to another platform, which is Trybe. What I'm trying to go with this and showing you guys is why I think it's so important to diversify yourself on multiple platforms, is because there's so much money to be made. If I only made videos for Trybe, I would have never made this money on Amazon. If I only made money on Amazon, I never would have made money on TikTok Shop. Now we have Facebook monetization. We have YouTube Shorts. There's Instagram Shop coming soon. There are so many platforms where you guys should be diversifying. And I think this would be the easiest way. First off, because it's free to you guys already. You don't have to pay for a $20 a month tool. I'll literally provide it for you guys for free because you already have the membership. And then also you already made the content. So why not repurpose it over to another platform? So that's the update. I made, like I said, I made a full video. It's like a 20-minute video that walked you through a lot slower than what I did now. And you can kind of learn, and the reason why I think it's very beneficial. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open up for questions. I know I kind of just dumped a lot of information to you guys, but let me know whatever you guys are going through. Anything I can help you guys with. Floor is open.
I got a question. For your extension, is there any possibility of doing a category for ad spend by chance?
So I actually was working on that today, and I put a new, let me show you. I actually just put a new filter. Ad spend is one that I cannot do. For some reason, I don't know if they block it on my end or what's the reason, but Trybe does not let me do ad spend for the categories. I went and changed, let me see, hold on.
Womp womp.
Here we go. Okay, so in the new update, if you click on Brain Discovery, once it loads, I was able to create one for pay per submission, and then also for, what's the other category? I think it's
GMV.
Apps only, because someone made a post about apps. So you can actually go through and filter. Yeah, exactly. So you can go through and filter and see what brands are like apps and what they offer. But like actual ad spend, Trybe is like, their API system just does not let me actually pull that for some reason. So for right now, this is all we have. Once this loads up, I'll show it. There you go. So you can click on apps, and you can go through and see, which, because these are all the apps that are on Trybe. You can go through and request these, but actual ad spend, they will not let me put ad spend category here. Any other questions?
I have a question for you, Austin. Oh, both of us at one time.
Go ahead.
I have a question real quick. How do we know when our videos are live and running as an ad? Is there a notification or some kind of a, status indicator or something that we know when our videos go live? And when they do go live, how long does it typically take from, submission to content going live? Do you know?
So to answer the last part of your question, each brand is different. Like for high strips, for example, if you post a video, it gets approved. They have a 1 week turnaround period. So none of your videos you post like that same day won't get ads until a week later. Now I have another brand that I work with. That same exact day that I get a video submitted and approved, they're already running ads. Now there are two ways to see if you have ads being ran. You will get notification. It'll say, like for example, it'll say Sus AI has now started a partnership ad with you on Instagram, or if you're on Facebook, it'll say they started a partnership ad, and you can see what the view count is. You can see how many views you gotten, what your view duration, clicks, and all that stuff. But the way that I use it, I think the most beneficial way is through the extension. It makes it a lot easier. Let me see if I can find a brand. Like for example, I'll just click on Magic Mind and Brain Discovery. I can see I have no ads being ran right now. You can see I've made 15 different videos. I've gotten views, I've gotten link clicks, but no ads are being ran for this brand. If I wanted to go over to, I know High Strips is running ads for me. I'll show you guys that one. But that's the best way to see it. It's really because it's also different because the only way to see them on Instagram is if they're running an actual whitelisted ad, because sometimes they can run a branded content ad and you'll never get notification. You'll just randomly start getting sales and you won't even know your ads being ran. But I'll show you. So with high strips, if I go over here, you can see with high strips, I made 102 videos. I have 14 ads being ran. And right now, this one I can see is a live ad, how many views I've gotten from it, live ad, live ad, live ad. So this is how I check and see what videos are actually getting ads. It's a lot easier if you're using the extension, in my opinion, if that answers your question. Sweet. There's someone else that had a question.
Hi, this is Bianca. I wanted to ask, are you approving the Every Jewelry submissions?
Yes, I am approving them. Now, big thing is I've approved every single one of you guys' video. You guys probably put up 62 videos, I think I counted, in the past 2 days, and they have slowed down on video count. Now, my thing is maybe they don't work on weekends because they haven't approved. They approved videos early Thursday morning, but they haven't approved Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm thinking maybe they just don't approve videos on weekends. But if they don't approve on tomorrow, that will be a little concern. The only problem with this brand, I don't have direct communication with them. High strips, other brands, I literally have like their phone number so I can call them. But this brand, I have no communication. So I'm literally just as lost as you guys. But whenever you submit your videos, the first round, I approve it. Unless it's like a bad video. I'm like, hey, redo this video. I'm never gonna like reject the video because I don't want to hurt your approval rate, but I'll like request revision and I'll send them out. Now, if they actually get approved by the brand, that's up to them. To answer your question.
So my question on that is, if we sent a brand 5 videos, 10 videos, and it never showed on our end that they were approved, can they legally just go and use those and never pay you? I mean, how do you know, honestly?
That's a good question. I
I don't
I
like
wanted the
that.
same thing
I don't like
because
that.
I don't either, because there's this pay per submission brands where I put like a lot of effort into these brands and they never accept them. And I'm like, okay, are you guys using my videos? You have no way to see, so I don't know. I'm sure there's some legal action behind that, but I really don't know myself. Maybe we have a lawyer in the chat that can help. I don't know.
God.
Austin, regarding the pay per submission, is it only pay per submission when you get approved for the video, or you get paid to submit even if it's not approved?
It's only never they approve.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So you
Mhm.
could upload
Yeah.
content and they not approve it, and then the pay per submission is not happening.
Yep,
Okay.
that's exactly.
And then
Yeah.
the other thing I wanted to note is that more and more we're seeing brands have like agreements that you just sign up for. So if you do CARP, CARPE, they have an agreement that
Yeah.
says your usage, they get full usage rights, and like they get to edit all their stuff. It's brand new, like it just popped up for me.
Yeah, I've seen it on here and it won't even like it pops up here. I can't even get
So
past
you
the
had to hit
screen. I don't know.
review agreement right here. And you have to read through it, but it's basically telling you that they can use it however they feel like it. So just a heads up if you
Oh
want to submit
wow, yeah, I
co
see.
comment. So
Yeah, I've
and
been
I
seeing a
think
lot of brands have been having this.
yeah, so I would honestly, for any brand y'all see agreement like this, put it through. I've been putting their chat bestie over here, and I'd be like, "Hey, chat, is this a good thing or not?" And then usually chat says, "No, don't do it."
Yeah. Yeah, just I would say read them and definitely be. I'm a person where if I see long agreements, I skip over them. But because this is something that is so important, because these brands,
Austin.
like these are multi-million billion-dollar companies, and if they're taking your video that you made and giving you no money for it and running hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's a legal action. So I would say exactly read these, but just be careful with these. I don't know. You could sign yourself up and be for using all your you could be given all your usage rights away. So just make sure you read them.
So getting back to my question, I know you said that you approved all of our every jewelry videos, but mine still say pending. So is that pending by the brand and that you've already approved it, or?
Yes. So every video you guys have made and posted, I've already approved. The second round, the reason why it still says pending is because they have to approve it. Even though I approve it on my end, it won't show approved. It'll only still say pending. So that is correct. It's still waiting for the brand to approve.
Hey, Austin, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
How many brands do you actually submit to? I'm trying to figure out how many brands to actually lock in with instead of doing like, cause I got like 30 of them, so I'm trying to, I'm trying
Yeah.
to buckle down on the ones that's actually approving fast and like the ones I could get out quicker. How many do you actually submit to?
That's a good question. I would say 4 off the top of my head. Like actually like putting like volume in, like you have those random brands you requested samples for, you maybe make like
Yeah.
1 or 2 videos, but like the ones where like I'm making like 10 videos a day, I would say 4. And those brands are literally Ritual, High Strips, Cased, and then it's called Cal AI. That's the only brand that I'm pushing right now. So I have brands that I make 1 or 2 videos for, but I don't really go all in unless they give me a retainer. That's the only brands that I go like all in is if I'm on a retainer deal for them.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to figure out because I have brands that I do like 3 or 4 videos for, but I really want to lock in on ones like it's this one that's really good, Magic Mind. Like I really like them a lot. They
Yeah.
approve they approve everything I send. So I really want
Yeah.
to lock in with them, and they pay you $20 per submission.
Magic Mind is great. I actually have them pulled up now. It's a great brand. They're easy to promote. There's a lot of products. I mean, they're on TikTok Shop. I've made sales with them. Magic Mind's a great brand. Very low, very low pay per submission compared to these big ones, but they're going to approve your videos, and it's smarter because these brands that are coming on and charging $300 per submission, that's not sustainable. Whenever you have 100 creators coming on making content, whenever you're only charging $20 and your ad budget, is $100,000-$200,000 a month, they can pay that out. So I definitely agree. Magic Mind's a great brand.
So, Austin, what do you do to prove to brands to get those retainers? Like, if you find a brand and you really like it, or you think it's, you can do well for them, do you just send them 10 videos and 15 videos and say, I'd like to have a retainer? Or, like, how do you do that? How do you go about that?
Well, my way of going about it is I just make like let's say for example, I just get on a brand new brand. Like I just not partner with them. I'll go make videos and I won't even chat with them until I make a sale. The second that I make a sale, I send this like I'm gonna send you guys all like at the end of the month, like we're gonna go through everyone's brands and we're gonna like reach out for retainers. But I literally say, hey, I made a sale off of this many views and this conversion rate and this type of style I make. I know that I can work with your brand long term to keep producing really good rates. Like, would you want to get like on a low retainer so I can prove myself? And then always ask for smart retainer. I don't ask for standard retainer because standard retainer is guaranteed payout. Smart retainer means you have to get, a certain amount of submissions for them to pay you out. So as soon as I make a sale, I immediately ask for that retainer. Immediately. Like even if I've only made like $2, I ask for the retainer immediately because that shows you can sell their product. And if you say, hey, brands love to hear the word, I want to work with you long term. So once you get that out to them, they're willing to work with you.
Hey, Austin, I was curious. Let's say, like for every Jules, they're saying in their playbook something about, you need to post it on TikTok, put it in your bio, have, that in the first 3 seconds, also put the brand name on your videos. Is that common practice to be able to say, for a brand to say you need to put it in your bio when you post it?
That happens a lot with like newer brands, like brands that are like for example, if you were to go make your own jewelry brand and you're trying to get, promotion and get your, brand noticed by people, then you're going to tell people to do that to get more recognition. But it's not usual practice. I don't ever do it. It's, because at the end of the day, you're promoting someone else's brand, even though you're already promoting hundreds of brands already. So I personally wouldn't do it. They do have the messages, like if you're going to be repurposing your content over to TikTok, it does say, use certain hashtags and stuff. And the new feature that I added on for repurposing, it does pull that creative brief. So that way it'll use those exact hashtags and verbiage that they are looking for. If that answers your question, Missy.
Right. I just didn't know, in making the ones that you're just going to submit to them, it sounds like they're really wanting you to submit it to TikTok. Maybe I got that confused.
They are. They're wanting more exposure onto other platforms, but
Okay.
Don't focus too heavy on it. If you're going to be repurposing, just use the feature, but don't put too much mind behind it.
Okay. I was also wondering, I had several hours today with chat trying to figure out, I've had an issue with Trybe. I was curious if anyone else did. I was wondering why I was getting these splash notifications that said, hook up with your Instagram. And I'm like, well, I look on my app on the phone, it's hooked up, everything. I go on the website today and find that it's saying, not yet verified, connect with Meta. So I went through the process to try to do it, and it's pulling up another Instagram account. So I've written to them, but I was curious if anyone else had that, because I don't know if you recall before, there was a time when it wasn't ever showing my name. So it's like it had a glitch. And I didn't know if it's still glitchy, or are you noticing that? Because when I went incognito page, which I was advised to do by chat, it wasn't pulling up the whole page. It was just very glitchy. And I didn't know if anybody else has had trouble connecting just my TikTok account, fine, but all of a sudden it's like it dropped it.
Yeah. What we can do is after this call, I actually now have direct communication with one of the Trybe support members. Like I have their direct phone number, so we can reach out. I don't want to do it on this call because there's so many people. I know there's other questions. I will send you a message and we will just chat back and forth, and I'll add you to a group chat from there.
Thank you. Thank you. And last question, you said you're making new accounts with your Facebook, with Instagram, etc., to push other videos to. If you already have, let's say, an Instagram business and a Facebook business, can you just go ahead and use those because you've already had those in existence?
Yes. That's a great. If you already have one, use that. I don't have one. I don't have like a page where I like promote affiliate videos. Like I just have my personal Instagram account. But you, for example, you have videos where you post like, just organic content. Just use that.
Okay. And I never was approved for Amazon creator or Amazon influencer, but you do say go ahead and try to do that too. So now you can benefit from that.
Yeah, just upload all your videos that you're creating. I'll send you a private message and we'll walk through, because I'm gonna make a full detailed video about the Amazon influencer program, because there's a lot of information about it, and this is completely different than Trybe, and I don't want to confuse people on here. So I will make like a full like step-by-step course on how to get into it. Probably toward the end of this month.
It's
And
changed.
that'll help. So just repurpose the content and we'll go over it.
Okay, thanks. Because it's changed, and it was easy to get in at first, and then they switched right when I was doing it. So I've seen a lot of people have issues. So thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'll get with you in the private chat.
Austin,
We can
I
do
have
it.
I have a question. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
How are you? Good to chat.
Doing well.
Excellent. So when I submit videos, it says, do you want to submit just for the brand, or do you want to submit with TikTok and everything else? I've been selecting just the brand. Is it better to do like check TikTok and everything else?
No, that I talk with brands, and the only reason they ever use that is if they're like a big brand that runs like GMV Max on TikTok Shop, they'll ask you for like the Spark code and like your private messages. But brands don't ever really use it. I probably only had one brand ever actually ask me like, "Hey, I saw you click, you published it. Can I see the video?" That's I always just click no. Even if I've already posted a video on TikTok, I just click no every time. It doesn't really make a difference.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, my question, Austin, is I believe that when we get hooked up with these brands, they send us an email and it says that they're going to use our Instagram or whatever. And I think it is a notification that comes through Instagram and you have to hit approve. Does that mean that our name is on that ad with their, like with them I don't know. I don't understand that part. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right because I hope that when I hit approve that it's actually going to give me credit for all my videos. I don't know.
Yeah, so okay, so they actually just added this on, and this is a pretty cool feature. They literally just added a new update. If you're on a brand's homepage, I don't know if you can see this on the phone, but the little three dots right here, you can see if it says partnership ads. As you can see with Magic Mind, I don't have partnership ads turned on for this brand. So if I want them to run like if I want them to run ads through my page on Instagram, I need partnership ads on. For them to run these videos as ads, they're just going to run it on their own branded page. And I just have to, pray and trust that I'm getting all the commissions. I'm getting the sales that I'm supposed to. I personally love to have whitelisted ads because I know exactly every sale that's made is coming from me. From the brand side, I can't see anything. I can't manage content. I can't manage anything. So where you're asking me where it says to approve for partnership ads, that's the first step. The brands are going to request access to essentially like partner with you to run ads through your page. They don't get posted on your page. They just run the ad like it'll say Mallory is or Miss Madison is partnered with High Strips, and both of your names are on there together. That's what partnership ads is. But you have to approve it. That message you get in your DMs. Once you approve that, that's how you get the partnership ads. But if you're ever like trying to request it, you're like, hey, a brand hasn't, sent me this, a brand's running my ads, but I don't see them on my Instagram. This is where you can go and actually go and request. You can see I need to activate the partnership ads. Click this on, and then it'll send them a message so that way they can accept it. And every video you then request from there can now have partnership ads, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. So if you do it through here and accept partnership ads, do you still have to do it through
Can you
there?
go over a little bit about the high strips and kind of like what Gabriel told you, what we should be focusing on, and then like what we need to do in order to like put ourselves in a better position to get a retainer at the end of the month?
Yeah, I got you. Let me finish up with her question. I'll get on to that right after.
Oh, so I was just making sure that, so we have to do the partnership ads through the tribe like you just showed us, and then also do the approve when they send it to us. We have to hit approve as well.
Correct, correct. So the way it's used to be before we had that option, like 2 days ago, we never had that option. The brand would essentially on the back end, they'll send you a request to have partnership ads and you'll approve it. This essentially here is sending the brand a request. Like instead of them sending you a request, you're sending them a request. And then it'll be
Okay.
the same thing. You'll approve the ads. But yes, to have the ads show up through your account, you do have to have whitelisted ads. You can still
Okay.
make money through your ads without being whitelisted. But I personally like all whitelisted ads because I can see what's happening. I can see the
Okay.
numbers, I can see the comments, I can see the analytics. That's why I like whitelisted ads.
And you do that through tribe that you just showed us, right?
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it through Tribe, or you can
The
just send the brand.
partnership
If you
ad.
are a little confused, just send the brand a message in their private chat saying, "Hey, can I get partnership access to Instagram?" And they'll know what that means.
Okay, thanks.
hmm So to go back to, and this is actually a big topic. I'm glad you said this. High strips. I was actually going back and forth with Gabriel, and I know a lot of people are on this call are on high strips. Let me pull them up. So so there's a lot of submissions that are sitting right now, and you guys know I don't like to decline. I don't decline you guys' submissions because I'm a creator and I know that it hurts your actual approval rate if I decline your submission. So I just request revision. But what's happening is, and I'll take full blame for this because you guys, mostly everyone in High Strips is from this community, which is insane. You guys have crushed it on the side of commissions. But what's happened is that a lot of the videos, top videos, are just a lot of iterations. Like, I know I taught you guys, take the top video and rinse and repeat it. But what happens is that everyone is on a retainer deal. So now you have 30, 40, 60 videos coming in the exact same video. And what's happening, in the past week, we've had 700 videos that are the exact same video. And now Meta only allows you to run 2,000 ads at a time. You can't run more. So now whenever you guys are uploading videos, they're not even getting partnerships. Like, you guys aren't getting ads for like a week later because there's just so many ads. So now what's happening, he is denying every single video if it's not a new angle. So if it's like something that's on the top and if it's even remotely close to what somebody else has created, he's denying the video. And I'm trying to help you guys and save you from getting, your approval rate dropped by just requesting a revision. But I want to let you know that now, from right now, the videos we should be creating, I don't know exactly what style to create besides I know the gifting angle because I actually got all my videos rejected. So I don't even know yet. The information he told me is like giving it, for example, your parents, giving a gift for someone, giving the bracelet as like a Mother's Day or Christmas gift. I know that one works really well, but the thing is that there's no certain angle to target. He just wants new angles. So like, for example, you reached out to me, you told me, doing the bottom of the funnel angle. That's never been done. Like, I know some brands are against bottom of the funnel, but they've never seen the bottom of the funnel. Maybe making a video instead of, comparing the iPhone alarm, maybe talking about how, I don't know. That's a crazy part. I don't know because I haven't made videos. All mine got rejected. So I really don't know just yet because this was like I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning 2 days ago and he sent me this big long paragraph saying, hey, all your creators are making content, but they're not converting because it's the exact same angles. So I'm being honest, I don't know what content to make just yet. Once I do have that information, I'll share it. But what I would recommend you guys doing is maybe going onto maybe other Facebook. I don't know. I don't even know what their competitor is because you can't do Apple Watches because it's not the same. They really don't have a competitor. That's like the hard part.
Sorry.
Hey, Austin, real quick on High Strip. So on their Discord, right? Because I'm in the Discord, they gave a list of 100 different angles that they're looking for. If you go on, I don't know if you've been on the Discord. I'm not a big Discord guy, I'll tell you that, but I just happen to be on there. So they listed them out, and there's all types of different angles that they list that they would like to see. Like 100 different ones that people can make content on. So there is that. I just took that list, dropped it in ChatGPT, and have it write me 100 scripts based off those angles. So
yeah. Yeah, I'm actually.
But we don't know what will work though.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's going to be a trial and error. I mean, you guys are asking, what direction. I don't know because I don't even know what direction to take. And I still have 39 videos that need to get approved for this brand. But one thing I will say, and I'm just being completely transparent and honest with you guys. Yes, we are getting retainer deals. Yes, you guys are making money. But, someone said this in the comment section. A lot of brands are starting to transition over to this. And I don't want you guys to get in like the mindset where maybe you make 10 to 15 videos and only one gets approved or two gets approved. And then you get discouraged and you're like, hey, I'm putting all this time and effort in and I'm not even getting paid. So yes, High Strips does offer these retainers, but if they're going to keep, going behind the scenes and telling us, hey, we can't make videos like this, or they're not putting spin behind your videos, we don't keep pushing it. I know I was like, hey, this brand is really good, but I mean, I personally am like, okay, if you're going to deny my videos, I'm like the person even giving the advice to other people, there's no point to keep giving you guys information. So I'm going to keep you in the loop with it, but I don't even know where to go with this. I mean, that's the hard part. This is the only brand I'm just like, I don't even know what direction to go because I have 12 days left and 39 videos from my retainer and they denied 12 of them. So as I get more information, I'll definitely let you guys know.
Patrick, can you say where you saw that on the Discord? Because I'm not seeing it.
I saw it yesterday because I'm just like awesome. I'm like number 6 on the list, but I got denied quite a few too. I'm like, hold it, wait. And I had a long conversation with them in chat. I said, listen, you guys are saying my videos aren't converting, but you haven't put enough ad spend behind my particular videos to see if they convert. And then I gave them what I gave them as the example of crown skin, because I do the basic same style. I said, look, I got 6 videos over here that are converting. One's made over 50,000 in sales. Why? Because they ran massive ads behind it because they know the video converted since it made its first $4. Now it's made 50,000. So, and he agreed with me in the back end as well. He said, yeah, you're probably right. We haven't ran enough ads on your videos yet. It's probably just going to be a time thing. We're just getting a lot of videos that we're trying to figure out what makes sense. And I told him, hey, it's good. But on the Discord, I don't remember where I saw it. I'll look and see if I can find it.
If you go here on the Discord, you'll see in the create section, you have briefs, oxy angles, oxy angle bracelet, you have red light. Right here, he put a whole bunch of briefs. Now I'm going to be honest with you. I'm reading these and I'm very, I'm honest and transparent. These are all Chat GPT. I can see the way that the message is read. He just Chat GPT this. So I'm telling you guys, from a personal standpoint, put your own spin on it. If you want to like reach out to me in private chat and say, hey, what do you think of this video? I'm always willing to help you guys, but these are definitely Chat GPT prompts. So just keep that in mind. But as the week progresses, I'll keep you guys up to date. This is all I know so far, but I just want to keep you in the loop what's happening with the brand at least.
Okay, look, I found it on the Discord. It's under concepts, right? So under concepts, there's 20 different angles that they're looking at that they would like to see more videos on, and that was posted July 11th.
Is
and
this
it's by Gabriel.
Is this on the app?
This is on the this is on the Discord.
Right on the
I'll
Discord.
send you guys. It's on the Discord on the app. I'll send you a private message. I don't want to load the whole group up to that, just the high strips. But I'll send you guys private messages. Besides that, because I don't want to hold you guys for too long, is there any other questions that you guys have been wanting to ask besides that?
I have one more question. I know you're not super involved. I'm gonna put my screen on. I know you're not super involved with the doggy spout. And of course, us that are on retainers are a little stressed because it has not been an easy one. I have about 25 videos in, and I have done completely 100% 25 new videos. No different hooks, CTA. I mean, I've made them all completely different. And I think the frustrating part for me is that it's the 12th of July, and I still haven't got my doggy spout. So I know there's nothing you can probably do about this, but I feel like they were not prepared maybe for the amount of creators that were coming in, because they didn't even have doggy spouts for us. You know what I mean? So in the meantime, I'm using all of their B-roll, and I've been denied, which bothers me because I don't know why I've been denied on some of my videos, like 5 of them. And I worry that's really going to affect my business here on Trybe. And I've had to edit, probably 10 of them. So has anybody else had this go on, or is it just me? I don't know.
Yes, I've had my videos denied.
Yeah. Have you had?
I'm on the doggy spouts, but I'm just like you. I haven't gotten the product. So for me, I can only say for me, when stuff like that happens with brands, doesn't matter. And I don't know if you have the skill set or whatever, but my plan is if I don't get it by Monday, I'm going to make AI videos and see what happens.
Yeah.
That's typically what I do. You got to try a different route because I get brands on Trybe, on TikTok. It doesn't matter that just don't deliver the product really fast for whatever reason.
I don't think he'll accept AI videos. He is really picky.
But has anybody ever tried?
I think you'd want to ask him before you went to all that work. Yeah.
Yeah, what he said in the meeting was he wants all videos to be basically exactly the same and just like change the beginning or change the end, like words that you say, but whatever's working, that's kind of what you want to go based on. But yeah, I've had videos denied, but I do appreciate the feedback. Like if they like one of my videos, they gave me feedback. So
yeah, he does give good feedback.
I agree. The feedback's good. Yeah.
That sounds so stressful. I couldn't do that, Brian. Like props to you guys, but if if I submitted one video and he gave me a whole paragraph of things to change, I would have left the brand already. So you guys are better than me, but
Oh yeah, it's like
Oh
three
yeah, it's like 3
paragraphs.
paragraphs. I was gonna say that.
It's like 3 paragraphs, trust
Yep.
me. And I've never,
I can see
when I edit them, I've never had to re-edit them for like the second or third time, thank God. But I have a feeling that he would make me edit them 2 or 3 times if it wasn't, if I didn't do what his edit said. But yeah, it's been really stressful. Wow. I feel like I've dumped my entire month into one brand. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's been
I
tough.
know.
Uh,
I felt like the biggest loser. I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm
something
kind
that
of.
something that can
Go ahead,
help for
Catherine.
that. Something that can help for that. What I'm doing for Kid Spout is practically using 11 Labs, which is clone my voice. A lot of b-rolls that I take from my cat and doing videos where they are talking about, like just using the same scripts or putting the script on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is doing all the work with 11 Labs. That's really fast, and practically the best videos they're talking about, they are not talking heads. So pure 11 Labs, pure b-roll and edit. I put like 10 there just doing that.
Do you guys know how to use 11 Labs? I feel like that's like an expert level. Do you
I
guys know how
have
to
no
use it?
idea. I
I
want
have no idea
information
what
on
No.
that
that.
is and would like
Okay,
to
I'll
know.
make a video. 11 Labs is, I'm not gonna lie, is killer. It's insane. I'll make a
Yes.
video. It probably would help you guys out for that brand, but for a new content creator, it's a little hard to understand. But I'll make a video. That's a great tip. But
That'd
it
be
doesn't take too long.
awesome.
It is a paid, like I think it's like $9 or $10 a month, but it will help you guys out.
Mhm.
Sweet, sweet. Well, if there's no more questions, I do have one more thing I just want to add on, just so you guys know. I'm gonna share my screen just to make sure you guys see. Please. So I just pushed a big update to the extension. I just want to make sure you guys have it. Make sure once you guys get off of this call, just go into the classroom. Literally, just go here. I have it right here, extension full walkthrough. Go to this bottom video. You can skip and go to, I think it's like 50 seconds in the video. You need to make sure your extension's on 1.4.9. If it's on anything less than that, you're gonna get a whole bunch of bugs and you're not gonna have all the newest features. So just make sure you have the extension up to date so that way you guys get everything. Everything is working. AI script writer, brand intel, brand discovery, repurpose, everything is working. So just make sure you guys have that. But yeah,
Awesome.
besides
I
that,
have
if you guys have
one
no
quick
more
question.
questions,
I have one
go
more
ahead,
quick
Sarah.
question. You know how like before you join a brand, you can see how many creators they have, and all that. Like,
Yeah.
can you see that after you join a brand? I can't like after they've been approved for a brand, because I want to know like how flipping fast you're accepting people. Like,
Yeah. No, that's a good tool. I'll go ahead and try and add that. Also, if you guys ever want, I need to make a tab in the community. If you ever have an idea to add to the extension, let me know. That's something I can add. I mean, that's something very small
oh, that's
that
you can add
like
it. Oh, heck yes, please do. That'd be great.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
No, I can
I
add it.
want to
I mean,
know. I'm nosy.
it's not easy to add things, but I just use the code and everything, so it doesn't take long. But I probably have it before the end of this night and tonight, and I'll push it out, and you guys be able
And
to see it.
then the other thing is, somebody was like, "How do you figure out what brands you focus on?" It's not a question. I've created my own Excel spreadsheet, not Excel, but Google Sheet spreadsheet, and I've actually tracked like what their rate is that I get accepted for, which brand it is, and then I'm actually tracking if it's on TikTok or not, and then that's how I'm prioritizing brands, is like when they have the best like rates and like things I know I can do. But I went a little sample happy. Luckily, the samples take forever to come in for the most part. So
They do, they do. It's hard. I mean, it's different. With Trybe, you guys now, everyone that's been in here, especially everyone in this call, you guys have at least been here for like a month or two. So right now, you guys are kind of past the point of learning how to create content. It's just finding the right brands, like finding the brands that are going to offer you guys a retainer, because all you need is a brand that's going to pay you a retainer $4,000 or $5,000 a month, and then just focus in with them, make your commissions, and have another brand that pays you $2,000-3,000. There's your full-time income. But the thing is just finding those brands. I have personally found mine, but the thing is, I have now put up 200 videos for those brands. So it's really, like I said, it's a trial and error, finding a brand that's also not oversaturated. Because if you go work at a brand like GU Skincare that has 10,000 creators, you're not going to get a retainer deal with them. So you just have to find a brand that just kind of resonates with you and also offers retainers. So yeah, it's
Do you think
it's
Swell
fine.
Labs is? Do you think Swell Labs is worth it? Do you know much about Swell Labs?
I personally have never made content, but I do know Jackson makes pretty good money from them. He's making, I don't know, I think it's like $20-$30 a day from that brand. So I don't press. He doesn't ever talk to me. I mean, I've sent him a couple messages, but I know that he makes money. I can see on the back end. But he does put out a lot of content. He puts out like 5 videos a day for that brand.
What about comfort wear?
Comfort wear. Comfort wear's ad budget is very low. I will say that. There's only one creator in here that's even made sales with that brand. If I were to like tell you guys like best brands in the agency, first one is going to be the Ravine brand. You guys probably saw that one. They were very picky on people that they wanted. They only wanted 3 creators. So that one kind of is off limits for that one. High Strips would be number 2. Number 3 would be the jewelry brand if they actually go through and accept videos again because they started running ads and creators started making a lot of money from their ads. Number 4 would be the teeth whitening. I think it's like Baca Bella or something like that. That one's a really good one. Yeah, that one. And I have to double check. There's another brand on there that has pretty good ad budget. But if you're on these other ones, I wouldn't say don't give up on them, but they just don't offer retainer deals just yet. So that's what I would say. If you have other brands, you're like, hey, they offer retainers, push hard with those. Like literally I always tell people be in their back pockets, like show up to their weekly calls, always like annoy them with messages. Make sure that you are the number one creator they send all the information to because they're going to pour so much information into you. That makes sense. Sweet. Well, I guess that's all. I guess you guys are done with questions. But if you guys have anything, like I said, I will have we'll have one more weekly call next week. But I will be hopping on. I'm gonna try to do a one-on-one call. I'm gonna send you guys a link in your private chat. Try to do a one-on-one call, and we're going to reach out to. We're gonna look through all your brands, your top 3 brands, and I'm gonna personally create messages to send retainers. Like we're just gonna say, hey, whatever. I've made this many videos. I made you this much in commissions. And I'm looking to work with your brand long term. Would you be open to a retainer deal? We're going to walk through those brands and even see if it's even worth it. So I'm going to do that for every single one of you guys, everyone in the community. So we'll do it probably not next weekend, but maybe like sometime like middle of the week. I'll send you guys all links to book a call, like a 15-minute call, and we'll hop on that. But besides that, that's all the updates I have. I'll push this out to you. Make sure you guys have updated your extension. And besides that, that's all I got.
Awesome. Thank you, Austin.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
All right, my man.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.